If you're watching this, I want to tell you something up front. I'm not a perfect man. I'm not a guru. I haven't figured it all out. What I am is a father, a husband, a brother, a son. I'm a man who is waking up slowly, painfully, beautifully to a new way of being. I used to think being a man meant staying tough and silent, always in control. The things that I thought I needed to pursue, to have, and how I was to be was wrapped up in a contemporary culture and traditional constructs of what a man is. Even my longing for spiritual experience and my relation to the divine, I realized was framed in an ego-based system. And looking back, at the time, living in that reality was doing more harm than good to my being and to those that were closest to me. And it all cost me in my marriage, with my kids, and in my own soul. I was surviving, I was providing, and in the arena of life that I was playing in, you could even say I was winning. But I wasn't alive. And one day I asked, what if there's a better way? I made some drastic changes in my life. And in doing so, I really hurt some of the people closest to me. I was desperate to know what the alternative to living a life fashioned in the way it had been could be. I unraveled the world around me. I unraveled my relationships, career, my religion. I started unraveling myself, the various personalities and egos I had created to survive in the world. I unraveled my defenses, my fronts, the characters I stepped into to advance and to cope. I destroyed the world around me and the world inside me. And when it was apparent to me that I had to become something, to grow, to build a new life, I was left with mostly questions and little trust in how to proceed. I was in limbo for years, and I started many processes and paths to rebuild myself, and stopped many times when I saw that those new paths also were not meant for me. They also were ego-based, doing more damage than good. I'm still developing. I'm still growing. I'm still in process. And I've come to realize that there are many more men in various stages of the same experiences I went through and currently going through. And I felt that there is a need to have support and encouragement for myself and the other men in the same situation as I was and as I am. And I asked, what does that support and encouragement look like? So Men of the New Earth is my answer to that question. Not because I've arrived, but because I've started walking. And this is a space for men who want to lead with love, presence, and peace. Not performance, not ego, not masks. If you've ever felt like the man you were pretending to be wasn't the man you really are meant to be, you're not alone. And if you feel you are being called, chosen, to be at the forefront of a new era of manhood, to live a life in step with divinity, to reside in a state of higher consciousness, you belong here. We're building a community, not of experts, but of honest men, awakened men, devoted men, men on the path, a path full of challenges, a path also that provides victories. This is your invitation to join the movement, share your story, to practice and grow, to thrive, to take an active role in healing yourself and the world we live in. Come and walk with us as a man of the new earth.